not only is she like she's honorable, yet she wouldn't sell out her friend. That's I can get behind that. That's cool. She wasn't focused on anybody else. She did what she, okay. This, please let this be the moment I have been waiting for. Please let this be the moment I have been waiting for. It's right out here. It's right out here. Oh, wait, please. Ooh. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. Getting kind of excited. Kind of excited.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Ah!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think. Thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydews.
Of course it's a Slytherin. Of course it's a Slytherin.
Stupid thing.
Can I punch him in the back of his
What are
head?
you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
We
That's
get
really
boxed.
funny.
I'm sorry. I'm getting out of hand. Getting out of hand.
Let's go.
Slytherins are just so Slytherin, you know?
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
There you go. Oh, excuse Alright, and now we feed you all.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come.
She's one of the
to an
nicest
end.
people I've met
Please close the pens
in
and
this
see
entire school.
yourselves
I like
out.
her.
Now, where is our new student?
I am right here, ma'am.
There you are. I would like a moment, please.
Not a problem. How are you today?
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful.
Fantastic.
I believe I'm really
Other
going to
than the
enjoy this
Slytherin
class.
over there.
Good.
Being a
You
future
seem to
poacher.
understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I shall.
Over here.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
I'm
You
in.
intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Fair enough. Let's go.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Got some big wings. Oh! Oh.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like.
I
I
definitely
come
would
and
like.
check on her every once in a while.
Here
Ring her
you
passes,
go.
Tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
You hungry? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Yeah. That was fantastic.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly.
Hey,
I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's
that's my
going
new
on.
bird friend.
What they're doing.
That is my new bird friend. Anybody lays, I say bird, my new hippogriff friend. Anybody lays a finger on her, deal with me immediately.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Wonderful. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we have here, folks. Owl post. Is there something? Oh. No, I'm for the professor. Come and see me so you can. I returned from a rather unproductive. Oh, that was an older message. Okay. New spell set. We'll take that. All right, so let's change the spell sets up real quick. All right, so this is going to be utility. This will be momentum based, I would say. So we'll do that. Let's see, this one here. One of these there. And this will be a combination of things that I think might be helpful. We'll do that. Make that a combination page. All right.
I hate to see it.
All right. Quest wise, Dead Ellen keys and Hogwarts can we should speak to some. I think I should find him in reception hall. Okay. Let's go from top down. here. And fast travel. These loading screens, they've been a little bit faster today. Yep, there, see? Like that.
Revelio.
Alright,
Brand new game. Just beware the open flame. Nice and warm.
I dislike Peeves very, very much. I thought I should just let that be known. Alright.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon.
Okay.
Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes. Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Okay. Sure.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alohomora. That's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Oh. Thank you. Finally. Been waiting on this spell for quite some time. Alright, so let's go to the utility page.
Alohomora.
Oh, I don't have to use it. It just does it. Okay. Okay, use L and R to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both current stars are activated with the lock. Ah, okay, so that's how it works. Got it.
Well done.
Revelio.
You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Casting Revelio reveals authority figures. Okay.
Revelio.
Yep, I know where you're going, buddy.
Revelio.
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
Raising a generation of coddled kid-flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio.
Sneaky, sneaky.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
There we go. Y'all know what this means, right?
Revelio.
One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marching Professor Hogwarts class is superb. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins
All right.
troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 house points.
Hello, Hamora.
There we go. Oh, I'm going around collecting all the locks. You motherfuckers. Okay. Okay. Here. Let's destroy something. Okay. Let's get out of here.
Revelio.
We're gonna have to come back here because that would be one of the statues I need.
Revelio.
Drill encrusted tortoise shell. Many assumed this to be the shell of a fire crab native to Fiji. However, those in the know swear it's a bejeweled tortoise shell created by a mad wizard near Versailles. When his chateau was overrun by nifflers, the dazzling shell was carried off to be discovered years later by Hogwarts professor on holiday in the Ardennes. Okay. Wait, oh no, it's I gotta go back up. Nope, nope, nope.
How dare you step foot in here?
Out of nowhere. Try again. Did not know she was there. She has the world's quietest footsteps. Okay.
Revelio.
Hogwarts house is doing except for keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that being encountered each day. However, only the other day, an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind a cushion. I'm not even going to attempt that word. Was most untoward, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby abdominal ringing in the ears for the rest of the day. I expect that the culprit was Peeves. Please keep an eye out and be careful. Matilda Weasley, Deputy Headmistress.
Revelio.
Peeves, of course. Okay. I gotta remember to come over here. The hospital wing. Because...
Revelio.
I need to get past you. No, not.
Revelio.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to. Thank you. Can't. Okay. All right, buddy. Can you go over there? Thank you. Inspect that.
Revelio.
I've always said this travel broadens the mind.
Unicorn Fountain. The majestic Unicorn Fountain gives us this air of serenity and calm to the hospital wing at Hogwarts.
Counted my venomous tentaculum.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Let's go.
Hufflepuff?
Yep. Let's get up out of here.
Revelio.
Okay. All right. Just doing good. We're doing good. Just getting on out of here. All right. Anyone else around? Oh! This is why we check.
Revelio.
Do I sneak it? Oh, you're going upstairs. You're going to the one upstairs, huh? That's... Oh, you're not. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Nope. Mess it up. Oh, I slipped it. Slipped it up my first time messing it up. There we go. Okay. First slip up, but it's okay. There we go.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness! You're
Stealth
as
is
fearless as I'd hoped.
never been my
An
forte.
excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
All right.
It's
Why
definitely
not?
intriguing.
Why not?
I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Of course.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Fair enough, sir. Fair enough.
Revelio.
All right, let's see what we got in the good old quest. So I need to collect 9 of these bad boys.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
All right. Let's see how many of these I can find right now. I don't know. I'm getting kind of good at this.
Revelio.
All right, dear Mirabelle, my dear Dot has been asking for you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in for a butterbeer or two if you were to join us. It's been far too long. When you do manage to come by, I wonder if you'd be able to part with a few of your plants. The more fragrant ones. Ever since the troll attack, customers have been complaining about the smell of, believe it or not, old socks. Nothing I've tried seems to cover the stench. Hoping to see you soon, with or without the plants. Your friend, Serena.
Revelio.
Of course they are. Gear. All right.
Revelio.
Newspaper. Professor Fink, I am receipt of your most recent owl. Apologies for the delay in my response. I am still receiving a good deal of correspondence regarding the introduction of the not-so-recent Stoogie penalty Quidditch, which, in my humble opinion, has brought the game into the modern age. Astonishingly, frankly, how many spectators want nothing less than seeing Quidditch keepers flattened entirely. As the topic of your recent letter, we at the Ministry assure you that any and all potential threats to WizardCon are taken quite seriously. I have made note of your concerns, and inasmuch as time allows, the Department of Magical Law Enforcement, Department of Magical Law Enforcement will ensure that the matter is looked into, schedule permitting. We value the opinions of esteemed wizards such as yourself, and you may rest assured that we have matters well in hand. Should you wish, I can have my secretary secure seats for yourself and a guest in this year's Quidditch finals. I think you'll be delighted to see the results of a well-run and efficient government. Warmest regards, Ferris Spaven, Minister for Magic. Okay.
Revelio.
Level 2 lock. Can't get through. Okay. Can't go in there. I can go in here though.
Mora.
Consider that unlocked.
Revelio.
My darling Abraham, you would be overjoyed to know that the local children have taken to playing gobstones in the street just outside of your study window. They're quite charming, I must say. I noticed the youngest one was not her own set of gobstones, so I lent her one of yours. I knew you wouldn't be mad. I do hope things are going well at the castle. I'm relieved that you arrived safely. Dreadful story about that gentleman from the ministry. Was he really traveling with Elazar and the student? Simply dreadful. Do write when you have a moment. I'm most eager to hear your stories of this year's Summoners Court participants. Your students so adore you, my dear. With love, Am.
Revelio.
Let's see. What? All right. 5 plus 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, owl face. K3 plus that equals 14. So let's see. 2, 5. So 5 plus 9, 0, 2, 6, 7. And 9 is the Hydra. And that, folks, should be it. Done and dusted.
Revelio.
Ooh, stand. Okay. Great. Garb. Alright, let's see. Can we possibly...
Revelio.
Nope, level 2 lock. Okay. Let's keep on looking, folks. Maybe. Just maybe.
Revelio.
Boris the Bewildered. This statue of a lost-looking wizard known as Boris the Bewildered has perplexed students for ages. Is he coming or going? Is he at the beginning of a journey or at the end? Perhaps we shall never know. Okay. And here would be the key. To this one, mayhaps? That it would be.
Revelio.
Okay. The keys are almost done. Let's take a look up here, shall we?